Pumpkin pie is a traditional holiday classic enjoyed by everyone this time of year. But why not take those familiar flavors and introduce them to your guest in an elegant fashion? Creme brulee is the perfect medium to achieve this. People may think that creme brulee is a difficult recipe to make, but as you can see, there's only 6 ingredients. First, we're going to take 1.5 cups of heavy cream, half a cup of milk, and 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree. We're going to turn our flame onto about medium and heat that up just till it starts to boil. Now keep an eye on that pot because it will have a tendency to boil over. While we're heating our liquids, let's cream together our eggs and spice and sugar. We're going to take 4 egg yolks, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of Southeastern Mills pumpkin pie spice. Make sure that we fully incorporate that spice and sugar into those egg yolks. Now that our liquid is just starting to boil, we're going to turn down the heat and slowly temper it in to our egg mixture. Now the reason you want to go slow is to avoid scrambling your eggs. Creme brulee should be smooth, creamy, rich, and when you scramble those eggs, it gives a gritty texture. And now we have our custard complete, and it's time to pour it into the creme brulee dishes. Very carefully, pour the liquid about 3/4 of the way up to the top. Now if you don't have creme brulee dishes handy, you can use aluminum foil tartlet shells, small coffee mugs. There's a lot of different things that you can use to achieve a nice presentation for your guest. Now it's time to go into the oven. In a 300-degree preheated oven, we're going to carefully put our tray of creme brulees in. And last but not least, we need to add water to this pan. I like to add the water to the pan while it's in the oven. So that way I don't have to juggle a pan full of water and worry about water splashing into my creme brulee. We're going to pour the water till it covers about halfway up the side of your creme brulee dishes. And in 30 minutes, we're going to have creme brulee. Now that our creme brulees are done, you're going to want to put them into the refrigerator and let them cool for 45 minutes to an hour. Now that our creme brulees have had a chance to cool in the refrigerator, we're going to take equal parts white sugar and brown sugar, and we want that sugar to cover the entire surface area of our creme brulee. And you can take the excess and pour it into the next one. Now that we've put the sugar on top of the creme brulees, it's time for the fun part. Using your blowtorch, you're going to lightly caramelize that sugar. Now you'll see the sugar start to sizzle, and just as it starts to smoke, we want to remove that flame. And now you have pumpkin pie creme brulee.